name's Ray Rodolfi and I'm sitting here in my Living Longer Younger clinic where I help people every day to make improvements in their life. Of course, people come to me with their physical aches and discomforts and I give them treatments of various sorts based in Oriental medicine. But a lot of the time I'm also having to give them a little bit of what we call life strategies, working with the mind, because the mind is an integral part of your whole physical, energetic, emotional well-being. So for me, that's the part we really need to approach. I have 6 different keys that I feel are fundamental for living a longer, happier, healthier life with a younger mind. And the first one is the mind. And for me, it's so important to have a mind of curiosity, a mind thinking positive, a mind always looking for the new things. There's an old thought that never become an expert in anything, because the expert has limited possibilities where the beginner has many. If you're an open page and you're always willing to learn and absorb new things, well then there's excitement out there in everything you do. You're not poo-pooing stuff, you're not saying, oh no, I know that already. You're open to new experiences. Now, I've had the opportunity to have many different careers. My first career was as a lawyer, and then I got into the field of Oriental medicine. 35 years in this field, helping people, and then also operating other businesses at the time. I've managed to write 3 books, co-authored other books. I've had television and radio experiences, all talking to me about what I do to help other people. So I've come to the point where, okay, maybe some people want to listen, and that's okay. So I enjoy that. So how do we get to that healthy state of mind all the time? Because look, in Buddhist philosophy, everything comes from within. The external world will have its effect on us, sure, that's true, but we have most effect from within. If I've just had a negative experience with someone and I'm angry and I'm frustrated and I'm really pissed off with them, and then I see them again in a month's time and all that feeling comes up, and I think that person, every time I see them, they make me angry. But that's not right, it's not them, it's me. I've gone, all that festering has just come up again. So I make myself angry, they don't make me angry. Same thing happens when I'm happy. Every time I see that person, those people, I make myself happy. It's not them making me happy. I'm in control of my happiness or my sadness, of my misery or my excitement, of my fear or my pleasure. I have that control. And snap, I can do that with my mind. Take control again. So for me, I have little sort of consistent daily routines. That's why I've managed to stay fit and healthy for, now I'm in my early 60s. And look, I still practice jiu-jitsu. I still practice mixed martial arts. And I like to compete in those. So I've got to keep a high level of good physical attainment, but it's the mental part. If I wasn't mentally well, I couldn't do those things. And sometimes I do those things because I don't feel mentally well. So we use the physical body and the mental body to feed off one another. But it's our thoughts, our feelings, and then taking the actions that really get you from one point in your life to the next point in your life. If you're thinking behind you all the time, what happened then, forget it. You've got to think where I am today and where I'm going tomorrow. And that's the key. And what I'm going to do today, which is going to give me a good tomorrow. Now that might be in exercise, it might be in meditation, it might be in nutrition, it might be in drinking good quality water. We need all these keys. We need to breathe well, we need to eat well, we need to drink well, and we need to sleep well. They're the 4 primary areas. So for me, it's also a state of gratitude. So everything I do, if I can be grateful for, if I can see the gratitude in the things around me. So when I go for a walk with my dog of a morning, I will look around. I'll literally smell the flowers. I'll look at the new buds coming out of the trees. I'll look at the sky. I'll appreciate that, because those moments of appreciation, any of the negative stuff just gets left behind. So the more times I appreciate things, there's less space for the negativity. I have a little mantra that I use when I'm walking every day, and it goes something like this. I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, and I'm successful. Everything I do creates happiness, abundance, and prosperity for myself, for my family, and for those around me. I love helping people every day. So the key things there, if I'm covering the main things of being happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, but I'm doing it for myself, I'm spreading abundance, I'm helping other people, and that means that helps me. What goes out comes back. What goes out comes back. I like to just be like a funnel. In my clinic practice, I'm a funnel for energy, moving in and out, moving in and out when I'm helping people with their physical well-being and their mental well-being. So the key is the mind. That's the first stage. Thoughts, feelings, actions Everything you do, you're responsible for, you're in control of. So choose it. Am I going to move towards pleasure, or am I going to be moving away from pain? I prefer the pleasure myself. So get on, think about some pleasurable things that you can do, preferably with large groups of people where you can go and do things that you enjoy doing. Hang around with people that are enjoying doing what they're doing. Don't hang around with miserable sods, cut them out of your life. Really get on, look for positive people, hang with them, learn what they're doing, learn how they're being positive, and be forever the perpetual student of life. I hope that helps.